Johnny Depp stepped off the private jet into the crisp October embrace of Paris, October 1st, 2025, the city unfolding like a weathered script from his past. At 62, his face carried the lines of 1,000 roles: pirate, poet, outcast, and eyes that hid storms behind aviator shades. Paris wasn't just a destination, it was a heartbeat. Here, he'd raised Lily Rose and Jack with Vanessa Paradis, their childhood a montage of sunlit villas and laughter under Provençal stars. Now, Dior's call had pulled him back, a rare public voyage to the spring-summer 2026 show at Les Tuileries, his first Paris Fashion Week in over 30 years. He dressed like a man who'd learned to wear his scars, a charcoal blazer, loose and lived in, a dark green plaid shirt, sleeves rolled to reveal ink-stained wrists, baggy jeans, cuffed over boots splattered with paint from late-night canvas wars. A fedora shadowed his silver-flecked hair, tied back loosely, while rings, skulls, anchors, glinted like relics of a pirate's hoard. Checking into a Marais hotel as Monsieur Devol, he stood at the window, the Seine's ripple catching the dusk. In his suite, he sketched, an arrow piercing a heart, ink bleeding like memory. Dior wasn't just a brand, it was family. Since 2015, Sauvage had bottled his wild spirit, a $20 million pact renewed in whispers of desert winds. The drive to Les Tuileries was a gauntlet of autumn leaves and camera flashes. Fans swarmed, their cries a tidal wave: "Johnny! Sparrow!" A girl thrust forward a drawing, him as the pirate, eyes rum bright. He signed it, to Chasing Horizons, J.D., his crooked grin sparking gasps. Inside, the venue was a cathedral of silk, chandeliers dripping light. Front row, he sat beside Catherine Deneuve, her smile timeless, and Brigitte Macron, poised in emerald. The show began, models strode as warriors, bows slung, gowns of midnight chiffon and crimson lace trailing like battle flags. Each look mirrored Johnny's own defiance, a man who'd faced fame's gallows and walked away scarred but standing. His mind sailed back to the 90s, Paris with Kate Moss, dodging paparazzi like cannon fire, young and untamed. Now, he craved quiet, his Hudson Valley farm, goats bleating, his French villa, vines heavy with grapes. Lily Rose text lit his phone: "Papa, you're magic." Jack's voicemail: "Paint something wild." In June, he told the Sunday Times, "France was home of fame, I'll never get used to it." The finale erupted, white silk arches, arrows gleaming. He clapped, Deneuve murmuring, "Always the dreamer, Johnny." He winked, slipping out as the crowd buzzed. But Paris wouldn't let him go. He ditched the Mercedes, wandering the Seine's edge, collar up, cigarette glowing like a lighthouse. The river whispered of trials weathered, of sandcastles built with his kids on Saint-Tropez shores. At Pont-Neuf, a busker's accordion wove La Vie en Rose, and an old couple danced, her scarf fluttering, his hand steady. Johnny's heart twisted, love lost, battles won. Fame was a mask, here, he was just a man who taught his daughter to chase fireflies. He ducked into a cafe on Aldelar site, its warmth a shield against the night. The barista, recognizing him, slid over a sketch, the Eiffel Tower, alive in ink. "For the artist," she said. He left a generous tip, his smile a quiet thank you. Back on the streets, he passed a bookshop glowing gold, its window displaying Elatranger. He bought it, tucking it under his arm like a secret. Paris understood outcasts, those who lived on the edges of their own stories. Midnight found him at Place du Trocadero, the Eiffel Tower ablaze against the sky. He sat on a bench, sketching again, a ship adrift, sails torn but defiant. A young couple nearby argued softly, then laughed, their hands entwining. Johnny watched, the cigarette ash falling like forgotten lines. He thought of Vanessa, their dance under southern stars, of Lily Rose, now a star herself, of Jack, sketching worlds in silence. They were his anchor, not the scripts piling like driftwood. In the hotel, he traded boots for bare feet, guitar in hand. Notes spilled, shanties laced with blues, tales of seas crossed and harbors found. Each chord was a memory, courtroom battles, cameras like vultures, yet Paris healing him in layers. He slept as the city hummed, dawn breaking in golden streaks on October 2nd. Packing sketches and fedora, he left for the airport, fans waving like a tide. Photos of him, enigmatic, eternal, flooded X, whispers of a comeback trailing like smoke. But Johnny was already gone, back to his farm, brushes waiting. Paris had stripped the mask, leaving the poet, the papa, the pirate who'd found home in a city's arms, its street singing his unwritten song.